teams reducing the size of the pitch.
Some they shift post, then they shift post. Exactly. My brother, they increase the length and breadth. I know. I see them.
So some people they increase.
To you,
some people they increase or decrease the size of the pitch. You know, where they will do the markings, they will make them wider or make them smaller and all of that. But all this is now some tactics where home teams they use to their advantage. So just imagine where a home team coach can they complain say he own home playing surface
no big reach,
no good for him. They worry him or they worry home players, his own team. Then something they very wrong. But
it be like sorry, my brother. It be like you are near water or river, and your complete soap is in your eyes.
That's you know. So something they very wrong for this Chelsea side. But now Chelsea in a team where we say they know how to shake off some of these unfortunate incidents. They know how to shake them off. But the test will start here today. If they really want to continue to give themselves that breathing space, it will start here today. Because if they no get maximum points from this game, they could just do 2 or 3 points above Arsenal, depending on which of the results they will get, whether a draw or if they lose. But then get maximum points, they could not open them to 5 points on Arsenal. Remember, say they still get one more game where we say if they win, they will almost guarantee Champions League football for next season. So because that one will separate them to 8 points on Arsenal where they fought, and that one will separate them to 10 points on Tottenham Hotspur where they fifth, and with just 12 points to play for. Because then it will be like okay, it will be like 15 points to play for. You're going to fancy your chances of securing Champions League football. So they need to start today. They need to start today, get the result against West Ham United, and then continue from there because they still get some other tricky ties before the end of the season.
And the update from inside Stamford Bridge, we see better passes them from Timo Werner. They try to connect with Kai Havertz, 2 German players them. Where they try to do some kind of connecting. We'll see whether that one go work today. Remember, like I tell you before, Chelsea start with 3-man attack. Timo Werner, the man we then call Kai Havertz, and also Mason Mount for that attack. Papito, the truth of the matter, we say, Sarah don't talk well. Say Chelsea need to win this game so that at least they go fit to extend that gap between them and Arsenal. Now also, for the fact, say Chelsea no go want drag themselves enter top 4 battle. Remember last season, now almost the same thing happened. But what the gods and don't see for this match, because you don't tell me what you want to do. You want to support West Ham, even though we know any team where you support they always lose last. So what are the gods saying?
Thank you very much. You will not lose.
Amen.
This is a question we ask me now. According by you, they have to make it categorically clear. According by the message of the gods now.
Okay.
And this time around, the message came through iMessage. You know, gods use iPhone 13, latest product technology. They sent me iMessage. The God said Timo Werner will give assists about 2, but only one of the assists will turn into goal. This game will be barren with goals. We will not have much goals, and Chelsea is likely to win. Loftus-Cheek will do very well in the midfield. He will try his best. These are the updates he's giving me. He even told me that what's it called? Tuka will wear a blue cloth. Check it. Blue cloth. Check it on the screen. Is it correct? No. The girls don't lie on this. You never see the coach. By the time, that's a sport. The coach was showing cloth before he even come. He must approve the cloth self. Yes. But anyway, the girls told me the cloth that we wear on the pitch too. I didn't get the point now. So, like I said before, Timo Werner will give about 2 or 3 assists. One will be converted into goals. The goals will not be much in this game, and Chelsea to win. And Loftus-Cheek will do something miraculous.
We're talking about Timo Werner. Moku tell us say him he scored 3 times for Lobody for 3 Premier League matches for the first time since when he moved enter Obodo England. And that one if he scored today. Remember, he don't score for in last 2 games for Chelsea. Moku Sodan go score today. Papito don't talk single get help goal for inside this matter today. But talking about West Ham and their Sabines, West Ham too, they've been there for the fight for that top 4 or top 6, any which one way you want to call them. But the truth of the matter, be say, as it be for them, they don't rest some of their big players. And one of their big players now, Mikel Antonio, will no start. But even Jarrod Bowen himself, no follow start for this game. And people don't talk, say maybe David Moyes, they eye that Europa League final too. Because he will play semi-final this Thursday, first leg against Eintracht Frankfurt. If now you be David Moyes, sure you go to fancy your chance to win Europa so that you will qualify for direct Champions League. Or you go see the fight for Premier League at least to finish for top 4.
Well, to me, I don't see people will make the mistake of sacrificing top 4 for qualifying slot from Europa League where the team backfire. One of them, Arsenal, and then we don't also see when was it Liverpool or Middlesbrough also. Although when Middlesbrough played Europa League, they qualify you for Champions League the next season. But then the point why they try to make, they say, they always they guaranteed, say when you reach the final of the Europa League, say you go win them. You understand? Villarreal where they the semi-final of the UEFA Champions League this season. Now in Europa League where they beat Manchester United. Now gamble where Unai Emery gamble it work. But when Unai Emery been there Arsenal in gamble to use the league, use the league they play. They change playing personnel for the league. Why in they save them for the Europa League? Unfortunately, he reached Europa League final, he lose to Chelsea, and then he lose Champions League football from the top 4 with just 1 point when he lose to Tottenham, that season. So they know they guaranteed. But then, apart from the carrot of qualifying for the Champions League from the Europa League, where they dangle in front of West Ham, another carrot now silverware. You understand? So it's not just about I won't qualify for Champions League. When be the last time we West Ham win silverware? Will you remember? It's been a very long time.
So I never did feel remember.
Exactly. So imagine say David Moyes win a silverware, and then that silverware come with double sugar coating. You understand? One, he win silverware. Two, he qualify for the biggest club competition. And now you get a very big chance of playing in the final, because on paper, I repeat, on paper, you dey play a side where we say una 2 day 50-50, anybody can win. Apart from the fact that Eintracht Frankfurt knocked Barcelona out of the competition, normal level, Eintracht Frankfurt and West Ham United did the same level. You understand? On paper, they did the same level. And I can't give it the open 50-50. As a matter of fact, nobody expect Eintracht Frankfurt to knock Barcelona out of the Europa League, especially after the first leg draw. But it don't happen. See, it don't happen. And that night, waiting to give them impetus coming into the semi-final against West Ham United. Against West Ham United. So, if you look at realistically, West Ham fit no qualify for Champions League via the league.
Yeah.
They don't play more games than any of the other teams where they compete for the top 4 and they know the top 6. You understand? They don't play more games. They're still behind Manchester United, where they don't play even more games than. So the realistic chance of them catching up with Manchester United, Tottenham, and even Arsenal for that race for top 4 or overtaking them, it is slimmer than them, qualifying for the Champions League via the Europa League. So if he decide to gamble by dropping in all-time West Ham all-time highest goal scorer in Mikel Antonio, Gerard Bowen, saving them for the big game, will be the Europa League. Then maybe, just maybe, I think it says the inside. Sense no, of course, sense always the inside within coaches that decision. But now whether it go work or it no go work, you understand? Because teams don't drop players, rest players, not drop, rest players, and then when you won't really use them, they still don't get the result. They don't rise up to the occasion. They still don't get the results. You understand? Me, I'm a fan of momentum, to the sustained momentum. You understand? So I'm a fan of when the team they do well, they blend together, they play them. But then we understand the risk of if you just go pick up one knock, if you go pick up one injury. You understand? But then again, we could just hope they go work for David Moyes and all of that, because Chelsea themselves no day any European competition. Again, the only other competition which Chelsea they contend for now the FA Cup, where they already reached the final and just one game. That is just one game, and that one they come this weekend, they come next weekend, they come in at the end of the season. You understand? So gamble for David Moyes, but I think it's worth taking. It's a gamble that is worth taking, especially when you consider the fact that every team supposed to get squad depth. You're supposed to get about 25-30 players. We say if you call upon anybody to be part of your first 11 setup, you understand? So maybe that gamble worth taking. Strategize, play this game, hold this game. If you get draw for this game, now find result. If you get a win for this game, now find result. If not in 2, you channel all of your energy towards the Europa League semi-final games.
Yes. Now with someone don't talk, just to put all your energy put for that semi-final game against Eintracht Frankfurt. Say na sense follow the inside that one. But Mboku tell us say live and direct today on top YouTube right about now, and Papito go give now all the details when I need to take follow, so that I go feel they watch us live on top YouTube for Football Republic NG. Papito, I beg, give them that special announcement.
Thank you very much. Now, then that's our department. If I were you, I'm not going to do it, because right now The cloth where I go wear, go see fine girls for that pitch. I'm wearing it right now. So you can easily spot me on the pitch. You need to come live on top of Football Republic NG right now on top of YouTube. If you get the app, very, very good for you. Just click that search, put Football Republic NG, enter. You see us, subscribe. If I were you, I know good order you. Subscribe. When you subscribe, you go see one small place right live. Now that one we did live right now. And you go see 3 of us in the studio. Look, when you come in the studio, you see a lot of smoke. You know, it's not what you're thinking.
Our Sabines.
Hey, now my head is hot.
Yeah, my head.
You can observe smoke in the studio. It's not like Saturdays to smoke. Smokers are liable to get you.
And it's not as if say Papito mess too.
I know. I never say I mess you. So, but you just see a lot of smoke in the studio. Just focus on the commentary, on the updates. Another thing what I want to talk, my brother. If your observation now, you go see that like 3 times now, Chelsea defense don't cause about 2 different errors. We give West Ham United a little advantage, but they could not take the advantage by the horn. On that note, the god of Sanego told me because Tuchel said he needs it, so we have called Fatai. It was Fatai that defended the community when all this badness wanted to happen. So Fatai can help Chelsea in their defense. Very, very soon you see Fatai on the pitch now. Fatai is very, very tall. His ears bigger than his nose, and it's black like charcoal. You see him very, very soon is in the pitch now.
Okay, thank you for that unnecessary update. But Mboku tell us say for Chelsea, they are Sabines so far for this season. You guys talk say they don't win the Club World Cup. That's why I'm the ginger where they've been get to take. Say they won't go play Champions League matches them against Real Madrid before they lose that one too. And they go fit defend their title when they win last season. But it don't come out like that. And as it be Chelsea, for them, the worker to take make sure say yes, they stabilize themselves, capitalize themselves for number 3 position on top table. You remember say it been start with that game against Brentford. Nadia shaky start when they started they lose against Brentford. And since that time they don't lose 3 matches for house. I hope that today no go be the 4th day or the 4th time where Chelsea going to lose for house because it never happened since September 1978. I don't know where Papito did that time. I don't know where Sawadi did that year.
What now?
1978.
That year, I built my second house that time.
Now that year Chelsea lose 4 matches for home for nobody. But Sawa, looking at this game and seeing from the eyes of Tuchel, we've been talk about say in they complain about your own pitch.
Yeah.
You've been talk about that one. Now I don't know whether I don't do the pitch. I don't know whether the pitch don't do okay. So before they lose to Brentford, now this same pitch Chelsea been they use.
Yes.
They beat everybody.
Yes.
In fact, Chelsea been they one fantastic run of form before Brentford can't beat them for Stamford Bridge. Now against Arsenal, should I against Arsenal? Yes, now against Arsenal, come out to complain about
after
the
Arsenal game.
But Salah, should that excuse when you say coach supposed to come out to talk? Because if you call yourself manager of a club, I don't know whether I be head coach, I don't know whether I be manager, but I believe saying the manager for Chelsea, you suppose they're in charge of everything we concern field of play.
Yeah.
Because you know if they come out to talk, say your grass or one thing, say they no pool water enough, or say that will not be excuse to take a lose match for house.
No be excuse to me. That now why I talk. If you listen to me the first time, say something did wrong for Chelsea. We probably we don't know about. You understand? Something must definitely be wrong because I mean even Chelsea fans, I did read some of their comments online and all of that. And when I talk about Chelsea fans, I mean core Chelsea fans where they unbiased. You know, they themselves they're surprised. Say their own manager, they complain about their own pitch. But that no be to talk say when pitch, maybe the groundsmen no do a good work or one thing. Go talk about them. Don't forget say when Gernot Rohr also be manager of the Super Eagles of Nigeria, they complain about our home playing surfaces as well. He hide the intentions of wanting the Super Eagles to always play for Uyo. They always complain say, oh, the places where they carry us go play, Asaba, Benin, all those places no good. You understand? Even Lagos here self, hide them. You understand? So sometimes too, it is okay for the coach to come and talk. Why they surprise us for Thomas Tuchel? And I say, now the first time, I don't think I can ever remember when any manager of Chelsea don't complain. Whether any manager of Chelsea don't complain about their own surface. Now you go ask yourself the question: say, waiting if it don't happen. we know the crisis situation for Chelsea right now, but we never hear say because of the crisis situation with impending takeover and all of that, say okay, maybe some people they need to pay them, or some people they owe them, or one thing. No, we never hear any issues like that. If not, for begin to ask questions, say okay, whether they owe the groundsmen, I be they never they owe them, or one thing. But sometimes also as humans, when things need to go our way, the tendency not to just find something blame. I don't know whether now waiting also they play out here. I just they try to create a broad blanket, of excuses, array of excuses that could be possible, for any of the situations. I don't know whether now is it with you?
A blanket cannot be blank. Man and woman must be inside it.
Okay.
I don't know.
Or a bed. Or a bed.
Bed? I never see my own bed, not the empty.
Okay.
I just want to just clarify you. Go on.
So I just create array of excuses, whether Naim, any one of them just fit into the situation. But I know say when you lose game back to back, I mean you just have to find one excuse shall give. Or you just look into your playing pattern, whether or more they work. If they work, waiting aghast to tweak, waiting aghast to change. Arsenal lose 3 games back to back. I mean, I did here, I holler, I shout. A lot of Arsenal fans shout, say, why they play this person? Why they bench this person? The coach gas tweak. Because you don't try and 1, 2, 3 times, he fail you. In tweak, it don't start to work. So I remember saying Chelsea lose games, and then they lose to Brentford 4-1. The coach tweak against Southampton. He played 3-4-1-2. I mean 3-4-2-1. He work against Southampton. He wins Southampton 6-0. He tweaked them again against Real Madrid. He worked against Real Madrid. Unfortunately, Real Madrid will not really score 3. We don't do the damage for Stamford Bridge. But if not, they went to Santiago Bernabeu and they beat Real Madrid in 90 minutes 3-1 before the extra time goal from Benzema will knock them out eventually. You understand? So he triumphed again against Arsenal this time around. Can work. You understand? So it's always trial and error. They try, they change, they burn this one, put this one, do this one. If you don't work, because go only as they talk and say no only a fool where they think saying they wise only in his own eyes. When everybody they tell you say, more you wear this cloth the back, you wear on the back, they say na front. You they do the same thing, they make the same mistake. Nah. Baba, so make we hope say it will work for them today.
That's how we roll.
Because now we see almost the same people we play against Arsenal on Wednesday. Wednesday now.
Apart from Malanga.
Apart from Malanga Sa. So Malanga Sa now another option. My brother.
That guy, he worked for
and Lukaku as well. And Lukaku.
No man. Lukaku
will
start again. But the worry for me for Chelsea now. Say some of their key defenders they get Wunjo at this time. Reece James now be the latest player to go see doctor right now back now with the Essen hamstring he get. The first one I think Antonio Rudiger we complain about groin. That one said follow D. Then you talk about Andres Christensen we come out against Arsenal. It be like that one said now Wunjo make him come out. Sawa it be like time or too much matches where Chelsea don't play. They affect some of their players too.
Chelsea reach the quarterfinal of the UEFA Champions League.
Yes, they play Club World Cup.
They don't play Club World Cup.
Ooh, as we see one chance now, we're almost forward for Yarmolenko, but that one over is still go from West Ham United.
They play World Club Cup. They play Super Cup. They play the final of the final of the Carabao Cup. They don't reach the final of the FA Cup. They play the quarterfinal of the UEFA Champions League. Chelsea just did 3 matches away from playing every single football match where a club they play in a season. Only 3 matches away from playing every single football match, which is over 50. Almost 50 or thereabout. 38 games in the league. FA Cup get like 7-8 rounds. The Carabao Cup from when the big teams they enter get like 5 rounds of matches. or so.
That's 12 plus 38.
That's 12 plus 13. That's 40.
50 already.
That's 50, Abi?
Yes, 50
You know,
already.
yeah, 12 plus 38. That's 50 already.
Yes.
Then the Champions League. I'm not very sure about that FA Cup. We get about 7 or 8 rounds. Because I know they start from round 4th round, I mean 5th round. They enter 4th round. They enter 4th round, 5th round, enter quarter-final, enter semi-final, enter final, 4th, 5th, quarter-final, semi-final, final. That's like 5 rounds of matches.
So,
you know, 5 round. Carabao Cup, like 4 rounds of matches, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, so let's say 47 now.
Let's say 47. UEFA Champions League, 6 group games.
Yes.
That is 53. 2 round of 16 games.
Yes, that's 55.
Exactly. 2 quarter-final games. 57, and make it semi-final and final. Like almost 60 games a season. If you play all of the competitions. So Chelsea are just 3 matches.
And if you're determined to enter final of all these competitions.
Yes, because Chelsea play the final of the Carabao Cup, they go play the final of the FA Cup. So they're just
apart from Champions League.
Exactly.
You never count the Club World Cup.
They play 2 matches for the Club World Cup because they join at the semi-final stage, and they play 1 other game for the UEFA Super Cup.
Yes,
you understand?
Yes.
Where they play with the winners of Villarreal. You understand? So they are almost 60 games, if not more, in a season. Come on now, they're born out.
But some people go talk say that's the reason why you sign plenty players.
Yes, I understand
that's
that.
That's why you get.
But I understand that to me. But then there are certain players that will almost start every game.
Then you choose the worst.
We'll take example. Inaki Williams.
Yes.
Inaki Williams for the Spanish La Liga.
Yes.
Has played every league game for Athletic Club de Bilbao for 6 years.
Yes.
To me, that is 8 matches times 6.
I know we're saying they play 90 minutes for every game.
Well, he has played every single one of them.
Yes, he did. Sometimes he enter sub.
Yes, he has played every perspective. Yes, but he has played every single game.
Yes.
Of the Spanish La Liga in 6 years. To me, you understand? So what I'm saying in essence is that he gets some players for this Chelsea. As long as they are fit, they go play.
Yes.
So the possibility of burnout, the possibility of wear and tear, the possibility of injury must definitely set in. They are all humans, and the probability say that injury will affect those players will be constant, super regular. It is higher. You know, players like Antonio Rudiger, since Thomas Tuchel become manager of Chelsea, Antonio Rudiger has become a super regular for that Chelsea backline. You know, players like N'Golo Conte, super regular. So it will affect them. You know, Jorginho and so on, especially their backline. You know, it will definitely affect them. So, you know, they're surprising. Say they don't pick up these knocks. The sad thing now, the point in time of the season where they pick up these knocks. Now, this time where everybody need their players to defeat. To me, now just 2 injuries. Just 2 injuries. Now it happened to Arsenal, where make them lose 3 games back to back to back.
Yes.
Just Thomas Partey and Tierney will come out. 9 destabilize them. So the coach gas gamble around. Oh, play Lokonga, play Xhaka left back, play Tavares left back. Tavares no work. Just 2 injuries, Partey and Tierney. Come to talk of Chelsea. You understand? So it happens sometimes when you don't destabilize your setup. To me, it will maybe take you 1 or 2 or 3 games to catch back, and then those 1 or 2 or 3 games, there is no guarantee say you will get maximum points in those 3 games. If you lose those 3 games, you feel lose momentum. And remember, say with defeat comes loss of momentum. As Man U now they lose, they don't even get the confidence to beat Norwich City. Man U be the lead Norwich City 2-0. Norwich come from 2-0, go equalize. If not for that late Ronaldo free kick. So because defeat has a way of affecting your mentality.
True.
Even when you see somebody where you go feel beat, because of say you don't lose, they come. You go come struggle. The confidence with which Arsenal played Manchester United yesterday, not be the same confidence when they play against Chelsea. But now that win against Chelsea give them that morale. Say, okay, if we go beat Chelsea, we go beat Manchester United. You understand? But then watch Arsenal against Southampton. No confidence, because they were coming on the back of 2 defeats to teams where we say on paper normal level you're supposed to get results. You understand? So defeat has a way of affecting your psyche the same way victory and wins have a way of improving your psyche heading into games.
May you never be defeated in the name of Jesus.
Amen. Papi.
Timis, I'm so sorry. Sawadio has opened market for us.
Okay.
This is what we talk, very, very important. You know, I said it, you can't confirm it. The defense of Chelsea gets a lot of kwashoko. 2 players are out at a very key. That's why it's looking like a basket you put on that tap. Now I think get the point now. Now Sawadio has opened 2 major markets for us. Players can burn out. Now why for San Diego military we get plenty medicine where they walk. Some cream will go rub on your body. You not go get injury for the game. In fact, make take iron boot, take it you not go check.
That's what I say. You don't cream the body.
So another one is perfume now. This perfume you walk well.
I don't see you injured.
Now when we even dey live on YouTube, I for bring this product now make them see.
Where the perfume they work?
That one, if player near you go to smell, come on. You not go. Tell me what. These are miraculous things that happen in this ministry, and I think the point now. Some is perfume, some is cream now. If any player put this perfume on his body, nobody in the pitch will near him. So if player not near you, he not go hard you to score now.
Okay.
So these are the things we're talking about now.
Okay. I hope they go patronize your market.
They will, they are doing it.
They are patronizing already.
Rudiger is on the pitch, but he can't play. Rudiger is pretending he don't collect his in victory, in illness.
Yeah.
We don't treat him. Yes, now.
So why not complete today?
Thank you very much. You know, when you get all this injury, all these statistics, medical people, statistics.
Statistics.
You know what I mean now?
No.
That's in the have bar charts. What's it called? He has stick inside. Many sticks, statistics. So now that one now, if medical statistics people see, they say, this injury is like 1 month injury. So the players now, see, you know, you hear me. They go print them out. Media go carry them. Say, this Rudiger injury, for the example. Now 1 month you go take recover, abi. Rudiger will come go back of the club. Will come meet the gods of San Diego. Will come give him the medicine. Will come eat quick. So that remaining part of the month, when it say he get injury, in they take and they relax. Now what is idea they talk? Say players they burn out. So now the sense where players get with that, they use quick wins to recover. While all of you are waiting for statistics medical report on the pitch. No, you know. You see, I'm giving you secrets. So but you know, it's not of my job. I give secrets.
Long and short of this, your market. Now say you get cream
and perfume.
You get perfume.
The hair cream has finished. Body cream we have now.
Now body cream you get.
The hair cream only works for nothing. If you want to not ball.
What of the goalkeeper? Where you go rub him for body? You know say you go cover in hand.
Thank you very much. Goalkeepers soak their hands long enough in the waters.
So, boy, they go use glove cover their hands then.
You know what I mean? If you like, if you look, you know that way when call the catch you hand warmer. If you pack down hands, you no go stop them. Goalkeepers they soak the hands in the waters. Waters.
Of that your.
Normal. Me and you know that oil and water don't mix. But this water we mix oil, that's oil, and the water they mix perfectly. Then the goalkeepers will soak their hands inside. The longer time they soak it for like 90 minutes. For that 90 minutes.
The longer time they won't consume.
If they soak the hands in the water for 90 minutes, they don't go score goal in 90 minutes. Some players are not patient. They leave for 5 minutes. The second half they score them.
So
I think it's in the wisdom there now.
Where they go buy this product now?
It's available if you want to patronize.
DM Papito, right?
No. First of all, subscribe to Football Republic NG. That's the first thing.
No, but
because they will continue to see more of it on the show.
Football Republic sell them.
No.
Thank you.
We use it as a marketing tool.
No, but now you they give the marketing.
In and out, importing, exporting, and trade marketing. Get what they say by something.
Bilateral.
And that's it. We do all those trading.
I will not bring bilateral again. Come here. But Boku give the update from inside the matches there from the Stamford Bridge. Chelsea see they find the first goal here, and they try to launch plenty balls to Kai Havertz, but still nothing they come out from that one. One single Lokante tried to do some kind of playmaker work for that midfield, but still yet upon that one never bring anything concerning. Say they will get the first goal for this match. Remember, like we talked about Chelsea, Boku also giving an update from inside West Ham matter, saying that they winless for inside 5 Premier League away games, so they don't play. As the BC then lose each of the last 3 where they don't play for inside this Premier League matter. for those 5 matches they don't play, then draw only 1, they don't lose 4. But the West Ham guys, them like we talk about them, say their eyes still they ayanya for inside the Europa League. They're semi-final at this point of time. They go play Eintracht Frankfurt for inside the semi-final on Thursday. That one said follow the inside their eye. David Moyes is going to try to one goal for his first title as a coach, and that one that's something we say yes, I think they're very very pride enough for that matter. But update from inside Stamford Bridge, Chelsea got to defend some kind of free kick now, very dangerous. A dangerous free kick because as I see it on Cresswell, West Ham play those free kicks. If they on top the free kick, and if possible say they go on try to target post. But Boku still giving our latest. Still moving on, talking about
it's never really connects, just like you rightly point out, with some of those setup, especially one of them from Timo Werner. You understand? They just lack the cutting edge, and I think saying that just a matter of time. Just something where one goal will really set the tone for them. One goal, just one goal. If they get one goal, it will set really the tone for them to go on and get maximum points. But the longer they wait for that goal, the more frustrating it might just become for them. And then the strategy so far for West Ham, they work for them. Absorb the pressure and try to see whether I go catch Chelsea on the counter. They don't get one or two opportunities here. Yarmolenko I think Yarmolenko and get one of the best of them. But then unfortunately, if it make them count. So far the strategy they work for West Ham United, and they know say if they keep up like this, absorb the pressure for Chelsea, especially now with Chelsea front line nearly fire. But then no undermine the fact say Mason Mount still there. Chelsea and then still get the most attempts for the game, about 6 of them. West Ham just 3. Chelsea and then still don't dictate the pace of the ball, 70% of the possession, make more passes, their accuracy and all of that. All the stats they in favor of Chelsea, apart from that cutting target edge while they talk. Yeah, they never really get any shot on target apart from the attempts they get 6 attempts. So that cutting edge of finally getting past Fabianski, now waiting to relax so far. Maybe in the second half, maybe if you work, remember say they get that late change, although a defensive change, because that Christensen was fit enough to play this game, but now just why did they warm up? Now and get a stomach upset, whether na purge or something. We make Shalabwa, whether na Shalabwa, bina Chabola. Chalobah come inside, come replace Christensen. So whether that one follow affect the setup, because normal level, say final training before match day, the attention the day on the starting 11. You understand? So and now match day, you just got to make quick change. But then again, somebody go also to say Chalobah part of the Chelsea setup. So Ingo, whether in the starting 11 before match day or in the starting 11, you're supposed to know normal the team philosophy and all of that. So Ingo day easy. So I know they try to give broad excuses, which of them will just be waiting to affect Chelsea. But we go totally agree. Say the team just need that cutting edge up front, and it's very sad. Say Chelsea get a player like Romelu Lukaku, and for some reason it never worked for them. For Chelsea,
maybe now because the tactics where Thomas Tuchel they play, they favor the striker. Remember saying Grant's interview one time, they talk about say in tactics, they favor him at all.
Yeah.
So that it cost Wala. They even Ingas to apologize after that incident.
Yeah, Ingas apologize.
So maybe that's why they agree play Lukaku.
Yeah, well, that one now something way I fit agree also, but then we couldn't forget say Lukaku, now that kind of player, we say, in the drag players to himself and in the create spaces for players. Because of his bullish tendency, because of his body and his bullish tendency, in the feet, do some grind, hold up play, attract people to himself, bully people, create spaces for others. But whether for Flory for this West Ham game, I don't really know. Because West Ham, they play similar pattern with Chelsea for this game.
Almost £100 million player. Now you
of course. It's just like Jack Grealish at Manchester City
for Italian
Serie A last season. You understand? But then don't forget say what be their name? West Ham they play almost similar pattern with Chelsea today. 3 at the back, 4 in the middle. Then 2 before the lone guy up front. And
so
the thing about exactly, they don't choke him. The thing about that. Now say that 4 in the middle can easily convert to 5 at the back when they are defending deep. You can easily convert to 5 at the back, and playing 2 behind the striker can also easily convert to having 5 at the back and 4 in the middle. It could be satanic like that. You understand? Unlike Chelsea where they play 3-4-1-2. You understand? Meaning you have plus or minus 3 clearly offensive-minded forwards.
Yeah.
You understand? Clearly offensive-minded. But for this West Ham side, you can have 5 defenders and 2 extra defensive midfielders. So it is very frustrating. So when you see when Chelsea they attack West Ham, when West Ham they defend, you will find that West Ham they defend in numbers. that now why Chelsea never really get any cutting edge to threaten West Ham goal. You understand? So that now why they come back again to that cutting edge thing and just waiting Chelsea lack. 6 attempts, none of them don't really trouble West Ham. Easy catches in the end for West Ham goalkeeper. You understand? So they need, maybe it could come from range shots, or it could come from people like Hakim Ziyech.
Some Jakaboom shots.
Some Jakaboom, or people like Hakim Ziyech. We go fit pick out some kind of brilliant runs with some kind of crazy passes and all of that. So maybe just one of those things just got to work for them, But say breaking that defense so far so good. Unfortunately, Chelsea don't even get those sort of playmakers right now. They don't get the only person where I fit say okay fit do now. Christian Pulisic.
Yeah.
We go feel running between defenders. You understand? Chelsea don't get so much of those playmakers. If you running. You just took it out of my mouth. You just took it out of my mouth. Those slicky kind of players. You understand? Fortunately, Chelsea not to get them. But they get them in Hakim Ziyech. They get them in Kai Havertz. But they use Kai Havertz now, not in a creative role, as a false nine. So, they get the opportunity to create for people. Instead, they get the opportunity to do the finished work. And Kai Havertz no be that kind of fox in the box. The fox in the box we didn't get now. Timo Werner. Unfortunately, Timo Werner never really picked for this game. Credit to Ramindon, they scored some kind of important goals. Real Madrid, Arsenal, and all of that. They come. But it never really worked for them for this game. Maybe the second half. Football in a game of 2 halves. Maybe the second half fit work for them. Like I always say, now just one goal you need. One goal can change everything.
And if we look Chelsea bench from this matter, you guys talk say the creative players them where they this bench. They see Ross Barkley, they see Hakim Ziyech, they see Kennedy, they see Malangsa, that one a defender, they see Saul Niguez, they see Christian Pulisic.
Only 2 creative players.
Romelu Lukaku.
2 creative players we did there. If they talk of creativity, and Christian Pulisic and Hakim Ziyech, 9 did there. Romelu Lukaku now bring and come. Food is ready. He's not more of a creator. Saul Niguez now more of a box midfielder. I'm more of that kind supercharged midfielder. Hustler. You understand? Exactly. We go hustle for the ball for you. Malanga Sa no day in the best of no those ones are defenders. So Hakim Ziyech and Christian Pulisic. Now the 2 guys who have been mentioned earlier, and not just 2 of them, and then did that bench. Hakim Ziyech for whatever he lacks in strength and grit, he makes up for in his intelligence and passes. And Christian Pulisic, fleet-footed, and he can dribble.
Captain America.
We'll
see whether Chelsea coach Thomas Tuchel go bring him on for inside the second half. But when we come back, we'll be time. We'll say yes. You said go follow Chukmouth for inside this matter on top of your Chukmouth station, Wazobia 95.1. My people, we is the coming back. don't come from the Amex Stadium, Brighton against Southampton. Sweet free kick from James Ward-Prowse. Even like that one, now on the turn to a trademark because the Bros, they always knock better free kick to give Southampton advantage. Free kick, waiting.
Nakademus. Free kick, Nakademus.
They
knock a lot of.
Okay, they knock a lot of. Okay. Thank you. Time now for you to follow Chukmouth for Insider Smart as the second half. Though they almost won't start from Stamford Bridge. The number to call if you want Chukmouth, especially Chelsea fans and also every other fans. Them whether you be fan with a blue or whether you be fan with a whatever fan you are doing.
It can be hand fan too.
Yes, it can also be hand fan. Just try to call us for Inside the Matter. The number to call is 0700 951 951 951. Remember, say yes to this matter. Now for the fact, say yes, you want follow Chukmouth inside your Chukmouth station. And then Mokutona say yes, no the only people them fee call. The number to call Shana 0700 951 951 951. But people say if you don't get the chance to call, if you just want to send message so that we'll go for you read your message out loud on top of the airwaves. The number to send your messages to on top of our WhatsApp. Yes, now 080 95 97 5808. 080 95 97 5808. The number to send your WhatsApp messages to but if not call you won't call us sharper pick your equity now and dial the number 0700 951 951 951 0700 951 951 951. Second half don't already start. And yes, based on that matter, Mokutana say yes, Chelsea goes to the fine goal like a Wobokiri for inside the second half because they need the goals. They need the goals to give them 3 points for insiders game. But Meko sharper start with the colours them. But Papito, it be like you go still tell our fans them, our listeners them, say they need to go our YouTube page.
This one is very, very important. Because this time around, I'm running for most finest in Football Republic. So, thank God nobody's tackling me. I've already won the battle. But if you want to see with your eyes what the Lord has done in my face, don't let me use my mouth to tell you how fine I am. Okay, rush now inside of the level on top of YouTube, Football Republic NG, and see us live as every day range from inside of the studio.
Yes, every week on side, yes, to Chuk I see us now top Football Republic NG. Republic the K, don't forget for YouTube. And Mokutana say yes, and time now. Make a sharply repeat the calls 0700 951 951 951, and if like could they get update from Tough More. Say yes, maybe something not happened there as a Burnley they play against Wolverhampton Wanderers. And that game still they goalless. But Mokutana say yes, second half already start for inside that matter. They concern that one. But make enter the phone lines and I give yes opportunity to our callers them. May they follow Chukmouth. Hello, who do on my line here?
No, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, welcome.
Yeah, I agree to.
We salute you, sir. Welcome. What's your name, I beg?
My name now Osilama.
Your name now?
Osilama.
Osilana.
Yes.
Osilana, welcome.
Yeah, I appreciate your good work.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. What about Papito?
We're here, Chukmat.
Oh, demo work.
Oh, welcome.
Sawadio.
I agree to you.
I agree. I was the one that called Saturday where you were talking about Arsenal. And what now happened now? Arsenal went to go and beat Chelsea and Man U. So you can see that football is not just the way you think it to. But I'm not an Arsenal fan. I know I argue with you that you said we should bet. But what will now happen now? So where is my money?
They want drag Sawa.
So tell Sawadio, where is my money?
Sawa.
All I need from Sadio is to confirm if he's the right person.
I want whether now you be the person where I promise you 50k. Okay, now you be the person. Oh yeah, wait, make Arsenal finish the top 4 first. We will agree.
Please, we need.
I got my thing now.
Bros, 50,000 naira if you build house.
Yes, now.
They are not spend money, so we need it to create.
Because I am very sure that the person I made that bet with was a caller and not Emmanuel Atta. Exactly. You say they get the confirmation now. It was never Emmanuel Atta. I'm very, very certain.
No, Emmanuel Atta they find money any which way now.
Yes, I made that bet with a caller. I said if Arsenal finish top 4, I'll give you 50,000 naira. You understand? So
you know you call us a useless club. I say no, that's rubbish.
Yes.
I was telling you.
I did. I call Arsenal so many names. You understand? My point I was trying to make yesterday was that
bros,
I never.
You just wait. Make
No, wait till Arsenal finish top 4 first. I go credit you 50k. I already have outstanding money where people don't donate self. Why go use credit to?
But wait, never thought the one way important to you. Bros, hello. To claim this price, you got to bring 36 passport photograph, 15 affidavits. You hear everything that they talk to show you are the good person. Hello, plenty people will go personal. Say now you. 36 passport photograph, 15 affidavits. Simple requirements.
What's your name?
My name is
Osilano.
Osilama. Because I've been go to listen to the off-air dub. I really don't get your name to confirm. Say yes, na caller. Wait, I promised that money.
It was in the evening we called. I called you.
Exactly. Yes. Exactly. So
okay.
At least you don't get the confirmation now.
Osilama, thank you very much. Moku wait see whether Arsenal go finish for top 4. So you go fit claim your prize. But Papito don't already say you need affidavit.
That's how we crazy people. Popular see me.
But maybe you won't give him money, Sha.
I don't give him 200,000 naira.
Yeah, Papito don't support me 200,000.
It's okay.
So no have problem now.
Hello, who do you talk my line here?
Who are this one that's showing?
Republican. Now people won't buy Chelsea.
Yeah.
Oh, mommy, guys, where you there since?
Mommy go say she carry soup come find you for praise jam say no see.
Mommy go say na lie. Mommy go say na lie.
Everybody, you don't see everybody make us snap picture with you.
Exactly.
Ma. As I dey so now, you get something where person dey pass. Me as I dey so I pass to the lie anyhow.
Just like me too.
Papito wey dey there, I disturb Papito say where is my people? Where is Sesijo? And I know if I see Sesijo, I don't see all of una. Papito, if I stop,
mommy goes it.
You know I came to the office. Go and ask the security men now.
Mommy goes here. I'm asking why you don't give Papito the stew or the soup?
Which Papito?
The same Papito way.
Which that one stand for 1 second and talk to you. I be the one where do what?
My mommy goes here.
Now don't break up.
Mommy goes here. Don't forget your properties and inheritance from just being my wife. You don't want 2 acres of land is there.
See,
2 cows.
in fact, the one where you pay me most now say see Joe baby girl what promise on I know. We dey up and even the bouncers no gree people to enter the VIP to come and see people.
Sorry, my love.
Chai.
He pay me.
He pay. As they take am now, they pay me.
I tell say on Monday when me and Sunday to talk. I tell say una go pay. You and Timmy and Sawa una go pay.
We go pay abi. No wahala.
Mommy go say don't change this thing. He don't change am.
Man, I want to be responsible. You want to be yourself. In fact, if I catch him again.
Yeah, everybody knows I'm not responsible. So can't hold me. There's no responsible in my body. Can't hold me responsible.
Call me your love again,
Sorry, my darling. I will not use love. I use my darling. Oh yeah, take kiss now. Take kiss now. Take kiss.
I don't take again. I don't jam.
We did now.
Yesterday, someone they casgate me and they look you. No wahala na. I go jam.
No, mommy,
Sorry,
what you do now yesterday?
I beg you, man, leave this thing where do us. Nothing
no,
to us.
No. Mommy go say wait first now.
Wait,
Oh, una be dry bone now. Una be dry bone.
Nothing to us.
Una be dry bone.
Blessing me they hear you. We not come hear from you.
Una go they say Mayu, any small thing. Mayu, una leave Mayu now. Focus with where they now chase and.
No, we won't focus on Mayu for now.
You know say Man U now very good team.
Yes.
So
God bless you for that.
Okay. So when
they play for them.
yes, when Kwashoko they do them, we go talk about the Kwashoko.
Exactly.
Nothing like Koshoko. Nothing like Koshoko.
Oh, they get krokro.
Yeah, we'll talk about the
Nothing
Krokro.
like Korokoro.
What if they get small headache? Small headache can come.
No play again.
I don't go play now. I don't give. They send me message. You want to see me? Come and see me.
Where?
If we come island, come to campus mini.
Mommy, girl, tell your husband and he want to take my property. Oh, don't know where to go. Hey!
Thank you very much, Mommy Gazier.
You wouldn't believe it.
Still the matter for inside the update. Chelsea, they find this goal, left, right, center.
Yeah.
But Chelsea need to do more than just say the fire shot. Because every shot when they fire, the likes of Dawson, they there to block him. Cresswell, they there to block him. Sawa, it be like West Ham carry block and plenty bosses come.
Cresswell,
they don't build wall. They don't come pack boss for front of the wall.
Cresswell dress well. This is not wall. This is not wall, though. No, this is not wall.
They don't build wall. They don't. Like I tell you, that now the frustrating thing for Chelsea so far. That 3 man at the back, say it will easily convert to 5 at the back when you defend. You understand? And if you check out West Ham, they play according to shape. You know, they play according to shape. They try to go forward, force the attack. When they attack, they will get like 4 or 5 people when they join the attack, and then when they defend deeply, they will get like 5 people as well when they defend. So when Chelsea they come in their numbers to break through the wall of West Ham, they did very, 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 very frustrating for them. And like I don't talk, I'm saying unless you go introduce a creative player like Pulisic or Hakim Ziyech to probably pick out 1 or 2 runs, you know, with some fantastic passes. If not, it will worry for them. If West Ham also want to take this game by the scruff of the neck as well, now just to bring in player like Antonio.
I don't know, say neck gets scruff.
You know, now just to bring in player like Mikel Antonio. Now, if somebody like Mikel Antonio come inside this game to me, it then means say Chelsea backline nobody come forward again. They're not going to come forward as they do so far, you know. So then guys, they're very careful.
Because the West Ham they create chances. It be like West Ham now want the game come into Chelsea for their own domot, and every chance now we say Chelsea they try to create more or less. West Ham self they follow them drag, say themselves will create those chances.
In Chelsea house,
for Chelsea house,
this is a very serious embarrassment. Let me give you one very big exclusive gist now. You know this thing what I want to talk now. Nobody, most people will not believe me, but I will just say it.
Honesty for you,
sincerely towards you. Do you know that he get one iron? They call it
for you and sincerely
towards you. Do you know there's an iron? They usually used to iron Chelsea field. That iron has spot. To care no the player. What will happen?
So okay, now they use for the field.
If Tuchel come on the radio, television broadcast, he
talking rubbish.
No, he's not rubbish. You know what he's saying? Tuchel, he no believe in repair. He believe to buy it, and that iron he not reach to where this world. And Papi FC they rent him. Now the iron now.
Wait.
Come down, make us play. You go understand? No, the level of special realm. You can man like you are too small. You know this.
Flesh and blood.
Flesh and blood. Tuchel came out to complain about the pitch that is giving him problem. It's the iron. We iron the pitch. That's why the pitch becomes very, very smooth. This iron is they call it grass iron, grassroots iron. It's not cloth iron. This iron has long rope that can go around the field in a pericircle. A what?
Pericircle.
Pericircle. Thank you very much. This one can go around. You don't have to move and move. We iron the pitch. You know, the iron not spoil. What this spoil like too much cold in Nigeria? You don't get cold like that.
Yes,
it is Stamford Bridge is spoiled.
Cold,
so these are the issues. Tuchel don't want to repair it. They want to buy new one. I know they said to buy new one is very expensive now. That's the problem with the pitch.
Money now, you get Papi spend.
No. Just is owing me. You know, go ask how much. You know what my progress. You can't even fight for me.
I'm not saying a lambda you won't give me.
No. Just is owing me money. I'm not even joking.
Yeah, you.
Sure. No, I get evidence of transaction and discussion with Tuchel.
It's enough.
Okay.
Just they owe you. It's enough. We have had you.
No, I can play his voice note for you.
Update from inside the at the Italian Serie A. Napoli don't score the second goal. And the man will get that second goal. Now Lorenzo Insigne. Now he get that one for them. But make I tell say yes, 2 goals still don't come for inside that game between Augsburg and Bochum. And Bochum 0, Augsburg 2. And the latest score from that one side 2. The latest from inside the French league on Clermont Foot still they lose by 2 goals to nothing. against Angers. Just as Meds still they lose by 1-0 against Meds. We don't see one better shot, better placement of shot from Chalobah, Trevor Chalobah for Chelsea. And the man will save that one. And Lucas Fabianski, if not, we just talk about the first goal here. And that one means it be like Chelsea go one step up to score goal here. But the Wahala, I say Fabianski still holding on ground. Still update from inside the French League. Mokutana say yes, Nantes. And they don't draw 2-2 with Bordeaux. Remember, they've been there 2 goals down, but they don't come back like Abidjan. And now they don't turn 2-2 against Bordeaux. And Nice still they play goalless with Troy for inside that match. For inside the Italian Serie A, tell us say yes, Lorenzo Insigne don't make 2 goals for Napoli against Empoli. And right about now, the game between Bologna and Udinese, you don't get another goal as Udinese don't score their second goal. And right about now Bologna 1, Udinese 2. We'll see some kind of changes will go happen right about now for West Ham. And Declan Rice on a Sunday, we say everybody they chop Rice. Go on, try to enter, making conquest the midfield for West Ham United. But that one means maybe they're going to need to change one of their midfielders. But so far so good. Still on the matter, Chelsea still try to find that first goal like at the talk. And also the team who then call West Ham United themselves, they try to find that goal. But we sharply enter other matches there for inside the EPL. And tell us say yes, so you don't turn 2-2 for that game between Brighton and Southampton. And guess who scored the second goal? Guess, Papito.
Who is playing?
Brighton and Southampton.
The players are not so popular. I don't really know much.
James Ward-Prowse.
Thank you. So even though say don't look up,
I never look up.
Okay, James Ward-Prowse.
When you just say guess, I just know saying that James Ward-Prowse. You know, go pass on.
Correct.
James is proud.
James Ward-Prowse.
Okay, James was proud.
Arguably now the best player for Southampton.
James is proud.
I thought I heard James was proud. I don't know him.
Now free kick. He didn't score the first goal. And like him or not, the same man don't score the second goal as him collect better pass. And that pass when he hammered that better striker from the edge of the box way enter net. The left post to send anyone in there as he beats the goalkeeper for Brighton. And that's what I mean say you don't turn 2-2 from 2 goals down, Papito. Remember, from 2 goals down.
But that's even the contention of the bone now. Okay. The contention of the bone now is saying James was proud. I just come to know James one is very, very proud. As is not humble. We deal with humble people, please. And this boy playing Rudiger position. What's his name?
Rudiger position. Chalobah.
He's trying. He has this dread that's something like. He's trying. He's even playing. We used to play with Ginger and Hunchback. He even runs like a Rudiger on the pitch.
To me, you see waiting at the talk.
Yeah.
The plan don't work for West Ham United. You understand? The plan of resting some of these your players ahead of that game, ahead of that Europa League game, and giving them some minutes. It don't work for them because right now they remove McNoble and they bring in arguably their biggest player right now, Declan Rice. So if Chelsea no fit break this midfield when McNoble been there inside, what are the chances say they will break the midfield? Now with Declan Rice don't come in. Declan Rice is arguably the hottest property right now in West Ham. You understand? So that time don't they reach where West Ham will come to give their players with normal level, then rest for Europa League. Give them some minutes. It's over an hour of football played already. So give them a run-in for 30 minutes. And that running for 30 minutes now can be very frustrating for Chelsea. You understand? That now why they say take morning, pursue go to a black. You understand? Make hay while the sun shines.
Because the night touchlights might not on
exactly.
Touchlight
might not on to find it. You understand? So
battery don't die.
Exactly.
Rechargeable.
So now they get the opportunity of playing some of those players normal level within rest. You know, ahead of Europa League semi-final game. You know, and not just the Europa League semi-final. Don't forget, say West Ham also get game on Thursday with Arsenal.
No, not Europa League.
No, they get game.
Europa League.
Okay, yes, they get Europa League this. No, they get game on Thursday with Arsenal 28th. I mean a second.
No, you know go there when they get Europa League on
28th. Sorry, 28th. Now they get Europa League. You understand? Yeah. Europa League. So these players they where they rest now. The next one now probably to bring in somebody like Mikel Antonio.
Sure, 28th.
You understand? 28 on Thursday. It's on Thursday.
We don't pay salary for that time.
Yeah. I mean, you know where.
I think from inside tough more, Papito. But before I come to you, make I stay with Sawa because they be like Burnley. They do the Lord's work, and right about now they don't get the first goal for that match between them and Wolves. The man who score now Wood Vegas, and I scored the goal so far for Burnley. And so this one, now managerial bounce. I mean, I just say the players, they feel guilty to say they sack the long-time coach of Burnley, will be Sean Dyche, after 10 years. Now, they don't get results. This one will be their third full body win for inside EPL.
A win where potentially will take them out of that temporarily, will take them out of relegation zone.
They'll come up from trenches.
Exactly when they need them. Because Everton, they play Merseyside Derby this evening. And they play against Liverpool. Almost certainly they will lose. Almost certainly, although Derby the day fierce, and as they always talk about, when it comes to derbies, they throw form out of the window. But this Liverpool form, I don't think saying go fit past window. I don't think saying go fit throw them out of the window. You understand? So almost certainly, Everton will lose this match today. So it will be maximum points for. If it could be maximum points for Burnley against Wolverhampton Wanderers, that one will give them breathing space, because they go 2 points clear of Everton, even though they don't play 2 games more. If you add that game where Everton will play later against Liverpool today, it will come be say they're going to play 1 game more than Everton. You understand? And Everton gets some kind of tricky ties. You understand? Before the end of the season, they get some kind of tricky ties. So they need that result. Yes, Sean Dyche don't really serve them. I think 10 years, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, 10 years.
It don't really serve them. But my brother, this coach work now, soldier come, soldier go, barrack remain.
Damn.
You understand? You know, matter whether not 3 days into the job or 1 month into the job or 10 days before the end of the season, they can sack you anytime. They sack Mourinho ahead of a cup final. You understand? Ahead of a cup final, they sack Mourinho. You understand? And we see how that one play out. Now, they don't get results. We almost will make them survive this relegation battle if Everton sink into that place. You know, so good one for Burnley. They go feel hang on. They still get Leeds United ahead of them. We they like team where they likely to be around that relegation fight too. But to me, with this result where Burnley they get, if let's say Everton, if let's say that relegation, they draw them all, and you know go signal good omen for Frank Lampard, because Norwich, let's say, almost guaranteed they go enter relegation, because they don't play, they just have 15 points to battle for, and that 15 points then they separate them. They cannot, even with 15 points, they don't go fit catch up with Aston Villa. No, only Leeds United where they fit use 15 points something on. So Norwich almost confirmed relegation, Watford almost confirmed relegation, Everton, it don't be for them and Burnley.
Everton, Mokusu, whether they go relegate or whether they go fit bounce back. I remember they get game against Liverpool today. The one we didn't call the Merseyside Derby. But make a give now, yes, a correction update from that game between Burnley and Wolves. Now Vidra now scored the goal. Woods Vergust now get the Helep goal for inside that matter. But back at to the callers them and also our texters them. Make I sharply read some messages here for those them we don't send messages to us. Remember, if you send your message to our WhatsApp number, will be 080 95975808 08095975808. This one say good afternoon Football Republic, please. He say you know like the way we say when they talk about Chelsea, Timi, Papito and Sawa. Remember say you go house from Mrs. Onyechi Nwosu Oshe from yes Mrs. Onyechi Nwosu. Thank you very much.
My sweetheart now.
He say more remember say she go house. So and so what?
Madam Money.
Beg. Just know they play well. We got stuck as CB.
Madam Moye, I don't follow them.
Honesty for you.
Because if I call us now, you and Nana go there. Madam, I do for you.
Okay, this one say Chelsea will win the match. Papito, please bless me. Okay. Don't they ask for waiting? I don't feel talk about this one. Okay, more messages here. Make I see the one way consign me. People just greet us. So when I talk about the match, that one I be Coco. This one say good afternoon Football Republic. Chelsea go win this game, whether good or bad. Chimezie from Victoria Island.
Timmy, I expect that once our Joe should be clapping by now, because I don't know this.
Where you talk say West Ham go win?
No, I talk say this game go barring with goals. Have we not seen that?
He go barring with goals.
Joe, I'm not talking.
You try.
I talk to say. Anybody will go even take trust. Oh, the guy why they taste now. Say man no support Chelsea. Okay, but something will happen within Timo Werner and Loftus-Cheek, another area with.
You say Timo Werner will get goals.
He must assist like 2 or 3 assists. Yeah. Something like that will happen. He not take no, he not write them down.
No, I don't know them.
After I go talk to say the gods not they work.
Man United needs to play true. Now family problem they worry them. West Ham go beat Chelsea, believe me, and Arsenal go day top 3. Okay. Mokusi as that one go. This one say pitch no good. It be like saying Nadia Ibrahimovic hide some of him. Akpalakpa. I be waiting for this. Akpalakpala. As he can they dig them up by night, collecting pepper, pitch scatter.
Akpalakpala is the medicine you put on a ground. That ground might not have a fertile seed.
Very good. Take this. Akpalakpala.
Okay, Akpalakpala.
Is that the right?
Is that pronounce what you see there? You must learn today.
Akpalakpala.
Akpalakpala is the same thing. They are different dialects.
Bronx Noble from ATL, I believe ATL, now Budo America, in from the center.
You can see the use some of our jazz overseas now. The gods are working around the globe.
Bronx. They use jazz overseas, but they say they use jazz.
Yes, now you never see that video of when they go lock padlock for near river. Say that they lock destiny for abroad. You never read the video where they trend.
That one for France.
And so France where they abroad. Where they back here.
Oh, and they almost will get chance for Chelsea here as Ruben Loftus-Cheek being sent that pass in, but the chances there wouldn't create to try to get that goal. You know, work out. Timo Werner try to see if he beat defender. Also beat goalkeeper Lucas Fabianski. But last in short, now side net to go touch.
Timmy,
sir?
Please clap. What did I say? Clap. You know why? Before we talk this one now, what did I tell you? Loftus-Cheek and Timo Werner, are they the one that did the signs and wonders now? The goal is smelling, is coming. Before you put in a goal, you put in effort. These are the efforts. Effort comes before you go. That's sometimes some goal are easy. They call it effortless goal.
Your club don't come. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Can you see what I'm talking about now?
Stay one please, boy.
Okay.
Stay one please.
I will stay.
West Ham said they try to one get chance, and you want to say you don't they turn end to end for inside Stamford Bridge here. But make I sharply read some messages here. This one say Mommy Sandra from Ogun State. She tells say good afternoon Republicans. I be Arsenal fans. I pray make Chelsea lose. All this bad delay.
It's allowed. They say it's allowed. It's in the constitution of football.
Okay.
It's allowed.
It's allowed. Not the FC. They're allowed. This one say okay. That one don't concern me. But remember the place where the number to send your messages to. And that's 080-9597-5808. 080-9597-5808. This one say I never forgive Chelsea for losing to Arsenal. My money was lost on that day.
How much is it?
Third from Iledu Araromi. Papito, they ask you, say how much you lose, how much they won't pay you back.
2 things before you go and bet. I don't tell them. First important part things, check your tickets. You come and be complaining. Second important part thing is listen to the gods of San Diego. You use physical and spiritual. You use physical backing and spiritual backing to go a ticket. You know, get as a big ticket will succeed.
The chance for West Ham that time we'll see, yes, and a double save from Edward Mendy. Make sure say Yamalenko no score that goal. As they don't come out Yamalenko now, Papito and Sawa, he be like the man David Moyes done they smell blood. He won't win this game. Jared Bowen don't enter for West Ham United.
Chelsea done the day bold also. Chelsea done the smell blood also. They done the push attack also.
Like Shaq.
So
now Shaq they smell blood.
So when they push attack to you yourself push them back to. You understand? Then they just give them the idea, say, okay, you just come to defend, Push your own too. That they bring out those players who be say, now them be your key players, so if you get something for you. If you watch Chelsea, they all over West Ham, in the past couple of minutes, get ball within square inside the West Ham, their boss 18. I mean, the ball surprisingly passed everybody. Nobody fit make contact with the ball. The ball just passed everybody like that.
May I not pass my glory?
So, and then Chelsea does they try to pressure because they know how important it be to get a win from this game. Now home game for goodness sake.
Thank you very much. In the house.
Yeah, exactly. Now Stamford Bridge. Sorry, now Stamford Bridge here. So they need to get something out of this.
They lose to
before God answer in prayer.
They lose to who again? They lose to
Real Madrid now.
Real Madrid.
finally.
Oh,
blow.
But that blow no go work.
Who try it now? Who try to do it now?
Timo Werner.
What did I talk?
Honestly for you.
Clap this clap now.
Honestly for you.
If you're not following honesty for you, to be honesty against you now. Honesty against you now.
They'll be believing you.
Yes, now.
You are very, very wrong.
Look at this.
You are very, very right.
You are very, very wrong.
You are very, very right.
From the PCFR himself and the MVP, they say I'm right. You know what that means?
Yeah.
So you know
Clap for
the.
yourself.
Thank you very much.
Clap for yourself. And the update be that Chelsea they tried to get that goal just as West Ham served the ginger. Chelsea never make any change, but West Ham don't make two change. David Moyes don't bring on Declan Rice for midfield as he replace the man Mark Noble for that midfield, and also he don't try to change in attack. Yamolenko don't come out for the man who then called Jared Bowen for to still enter. Moku should see whether I feel read one or two messages before I enter the phone lines. This one say Football Republic, good afternoon to you guys in the studio. I see Chelsea winning the game. Damilola from Ilupeju. This one can still talk about say yes in the try to one send message, but that message never enter, and still more messages on top of our WhatsApp. Good evening my people. Chelsea we lost to West Ham. Liverpool will lift 4 trophies this season from God's time, aka GT.
The only thing I know about God's time, they said is the best. I don't really know if your advice now is the best. Is advising us, Abi? That Liverpool might carry something.
Can see how many people they West Ham they are inside their box 18? I know you talk that they was I count about 7 inside their box 18. The latest shot we Chelsea just shoot. I think what an amount I've been at Harvard shoot that shot. You know, block somebody leg. What is the probability say the ball will pass everybody, enter inside post? So finally Chelsea don't opt for creativity. They make with triple substitution. You know, Hakim Ziyech, Romelu Lukaku, all of them they come inside at wall. Timo Werner they make way. Ruben Loftus-Cheek they make way as well. You know, to see whether and Christian Pulisic also Kai Havertz they make way. You know, Loftus-Cheek, Kai Havertz, Timo Werner they come out for Romelu Lukaku, Hakim Ziyech, and Christian Pulisic. You know, now the creativity now they need. You know, because West Ham don't already bring in Jared Bowen and Declan Rice to see whether they will feel sure.
But Declan Rice is not swelling. We're not really seeing it yet.
Yes, because in work now to help to protect the defense. I just count like 7 players inside their box. I don't talk of defense. Inside their box 18. As okay, see now Chelsea they attacked him. You see the number of shots inside box 18 right now. See 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 players they defend right now. 8. Make that 9 to me. Make that 9 players now. Almost every outfield player of exactly. So almost every outfield player of West Ham United.
Passionate.
Almost every outfield player of West Ham United.
Don't worry.
They're their own quarter of the field. You understand? So how Chelsea won't take pass? How do you want to take pass?
Maybe that's why they're not bringing these 3 players.
Yes, because
Lukaku,
exactly,
and also Pulisic.
Exactly, Pulisic can drive in. Ziyech can pick out with some brilliant passes.
For Lukaku.
And Lukaku can play the hold-up play and allow other guys to do the work. Mason Mount, don't forget, they feel rove. These guys are not concerned with going forward. Chelsea backline, their own half of the field. Chelsea backline,
forward ever backline.
Their own, West Ham own half of the field. But still yet upon that, they never still find the breakthrough. They never if you find the breakthrough. Now people like Hakim Ziyech go fit pick out these passes, Pulisic go fit drive in, and Lukaku fit use his body, hold up some brilliant play. If not, my brother, Otuze.
Mason Mount just get chance right about now, but he play that one. I seen do him and a flyover bridge with that one when play. And so that one no go free internet. Papito, bad news for you, Papito. That's when I know if you get help goal.
I know. At PCFR, you disappoint me.
I know. I like to.
So what you? At least you are a testimony to the testament.
Honestly, for you.
Thank you very much. Well, you know the one that said Loftus-Cheek.
No.
Loftus-Cheek don't come out. You no go forget the left go to.
Okay, don't come out. You know even tell me.
Honestly, for you, the gods are mad. Wait.
Honestly, for you,
wait.
Give us another number.
You mean that number did not work? Okay, wait. Let me think of another one.
Rephrase it.
Wait. Loftus-Cheek has come out to.
Ogao.
To Kalugu, don't they do this? You not go inform me. Where's Katie? team you know?
Otifezel.
Which kind team? You know what you guys do like this? Because Chelsea never paid me that money. They never want to respect me again. I come on my hand for Chelsea now. So what we do now? Since all of you not go come now. If you observe before Timo Werner and love to stick come out, maybe they try to make it work. They wanted to release that power in them and convert it into reality, but it didn't happen. So we'll buy that power now and give it to Mount and Ziyech.
Okay. We are
Mount Ziyech.
We are waiting.
Mount Ziyech.
Make I sharply read some of those messages before I go phone lines like I talk. This one say okay. I don't read that one. He said this one say Chelsea will win the match. Endurance from Ian Noera.
They will endure to win it, not even easily winning.
This one say, my good people, good afternoon. He said, my people, good afternoon. Now Chelsea wants to play Chelsea. He said Chelsea will win the great.
Now I think when they win, then they pronounce well. Commander message, and now why they win? I don't pronounce well.
This one said long message. He said, good evening to me, Papito and Sawadino. My name na Mike from Aja. What did Chelsea they do now? Their matter don't they tire me. I know say Chelsea really no good for house this season, but make them try win this match. Even though na just one goal alone. Share na crime to be a fan of a club again. Now wow. The only person who will reply you na Sawa, because Sawa said just last week, he been a complaint about Arsenal.
To me, after this match today, why I understand that guy concern.
Okay.
Because after this match today, now Chelsea, now I've been the one talk about where they play match on Thursday. West Ham truly they play Europa League, because Chelsea get a important game against Manchester United on Thursday. You understand? And I mean, for all intents and purposes, no matter how Manchester United don't like better reach, you can never write them off. You understand? A very tough game. And that would be Chelsea's last outstanding game. You understand? So if they no win this match today, if this match end like this, not for Stamford, not for Bombo, you know, so Stamford Bridge rather.
It don't suffer. Don't go pick and call.
You know, so
go in the flash and come call and don't call. Come pick and say like don't say.
So
yeah, suffer before on Bombo Bridge.
Now their last outstanding game. So if Chelsea fail to pick maximum points from this game, if this score line now translate into final result, meaning Chelsea they top Arsenal with just 3 points. And remember, say Arsenal get the advantage over Chelsea when it comes to head-to-head, because Arsenal score 4 for the bridge. You understand? So should they be tied on points, Arsenal go there ahead of Chelsea, unless goal difference they count first. You know, so they need to win this match. If they no win them, 3 points ahead of Arsenal. If anything go happen between them and Manchester United, say peradventure Manchester United go Stamford Bridge, go collect results, because right now, if let's say Stamford Bridge even favor Chelsea, this could be the 4th game where they never win. If they no win, because like 10 minutes, the final 10 minutes now they so it could be the 4th game where they no win. So who could tell you say then they're very confident going into that game on Thursday against Manchester? Oh, by the way, sorry, the match against Manchester United on Thursday now for Old Trafford.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. Now Old Trafford. So
that's a Man U as.
Yes, Man U home on Thursday now for Old Trafford. So that now Chelsea last outstanding match. If they don't win this match, they can't go lose that match against Man U for Old Trafford. Although we know Chelsea are good travelers. I mean, it means saying that just 3 points go separate them and Arsenal. And then look at Chelsea final games. Everton they battle relegation. With Burnley results now, Everton they relegation confirmed. So their next game for home after their match against Liverpool today, now against Everton, against Chelsea, and after that one, Chelsea their next game will be against Leeds United away from home as well. Leeds United away from home, another team where they try to survive before they can't get the opportunity of playing back-to-back home games against Leicester City and Watford. So they need to win this match, because their next 3 games they're tricky. Away to Manchester United, away to Everton, away to Leeds United. 3 games on the road. But as I already talk, Chelsea get a good traveling record so far. Now just for their home ground, now I bless things need to work for them. They need to get maximum points here. If not, Omazel.
I pick something from what he said. I pick things a lot. Toothpick. Like toothpick. You said they have a game with Man U house
at Old Trafford. Yeah.
Do you know that We want to change that place to New Trafford.
Oh, really?
Things there are old. So Old Trafford, old things. The Bible says, old things are passed away.
New things are come.
Until Man U change that thing to New Trafford, they will continue to lose the old ways.
Oh, really?
Oh, maybe they change that to Papito Trafford.
No, I don't need to. You know, we did this guys. They like to show themselves like that. So, Old Trafford, there is old ways to do things. It's steaming.
Penalty to me.
And
There isn't
updates from inside
Penalty
Stamford
to me.
Bridge.
Very silly. Very silly.
Luckily for Chelsea, the man they call Romelu Lukaku don't win them that advantage. So they will get the chance now to get that goal. We're going to give them 3 points here. And then Moku share again Thiago Silva. And maybe give that header pass to Romelu Lukaku. And you want to say that one. What he does in the thing there, I don't understand.
Very silly. But then again, why you don't enter already the box? You don't enter the box. Very silly. Sometimes you exactly. Romelu Lukaku is not the fastest of players.
I don't understand why you do that kind of mistakes here, Craig Dawson.
Please wait. I have to confirm who play it now. Please.
He's not the fastest of players.
Let me confirm who played this penalty. Let me confirm from the gods of San Diego. I thought you said this game, at least now 1-0. I guess the goals could be barren. Sabadio,
No.
you serve a living God. Imagine God is just hearing you. Sabadio, now look at me now.
It's supposed to be red card now because now deliberately obstructing now last man deliberately obstructing.
Sabadio, please now have mercy on me now. Look at me now, Sabadio. You serve a living God. You can't lie. Assuming God is here now. When you know the one I said this game go barren at all now 1 goal. I talk about no talk up.
Honestly, for you,
Thank you very much.
gods are mad.
Is it to? This is the problem, so if I don't sponsor for long now.
Make a tell that
You can talk say I no
go
time.
check a VR. Michael Oliver.
Oh no. Maybe in the last man to me. Somebody disliked their head of
It's
but
not about last man. About whether I did inside box or not.
yes.
About whether I did inside box or not.
It's a penalty.
No, the
Don't worry
contention
yourself.
na red card or yellow card that is a contention. Deliberately obstructing a goal scoring opportunity. Now red card or yellow card.
Now red card, now penalty.
No.
That one. Whether or not you want sugarcoat time or you don't want sugarcoat.
Please explain what happened there, please.
Now,
Why is he
say-
giving him a red card?
Because
Please.
more or less he's saying I'm the last man
One.
and deny of goal scoring opportunity.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why I give him that red card. And for me, the problem why they will get with this
Yes.
Craig Dawson foul, I say your keeper don't already they
Come out! And
Yes, yes, the
Lukaku
goalkeeper.
is not the fastest of players.
And I'm not going to blame doesn't get marital
dog,
issues. No, he get marital issues.
He's a dog,
His
he's a
girlfriend is
dog.
cheating on him. He has marital issues.
according to you.
The only thing that can save West Ham now is if they don't score this goal.
But penalty don't come
Nah,
for Chelsea.
Jorginho go score, man.
The man away they on top field for Chelsea. They go one player. Now the man from Italy, the Italian himself, Jorginho. You know this, Sam? Man, no best.
But I talk now. So what do we can talk now? I said, wait. Let me talk.
Nothing.
I said, let Thomas Tuchel wait for me to confirm who
Nothing.
should play that penalty. When you go and meet the, you don't say I said as if the score.
Now
He
the
said
same
the
thing
Diego
happened.
score.
Now the same thing
Who tell you
happened.
say that?
Now the same thing happened yesterday. Bruno Fernandes. Now Man U first choice penalty taker.
Yes.
And Jorginho now a Chelsea first choice
He
penalty
has incredible
taker.
record in terms of penalties.
Yes.
For Chelsea.
Very childish penalty.
If you notice too, now the same way
Bruno
Fernandes
Fernandes
too,
play
he
yesterday
plays some.
too.
You know, he plays some.
Fernandes' own is even better saying he plays some.
I have confronted my compound to a penalty shootout training. They don't go for training. These two boys, I'm too proud.
Why you raise your voice?
No, because people don't want me to talk. I will speak my mind.
So what they have it because right now Chelsea no go fit extend the gap from third place on top of Arsenal. It will still be 3 points between them and Arsenal. But Moko still see as this matter go still they be because Jorginho don't miss penalty for Chelsea. I mean say any
And
which way.
you know the mistake he even make. He even play he don't play some well. At least Bruno Fernandes only play some well. Now he totally hit back come out. This one he's almost even close to center. I don't tell Jorginho. Come and be practicing penalty kick in my compound. I have a big Baba be local. Very big compound like this.
951 951 951. And the number to take call-outs. And now just talk to us. Chelsea, that means the chance to collect 3 points with that penalty and give them. But remember, West Ham, they play with one man down, Craig Dawson, and yellow card. They don't upgrade them to red card. So West Ham right now, they with just 10 men, 9 men on top field and 1 goalkeeper. And Jorginho don't make sure, say yes. Thomas Tuchel, they complain. Say how do they take convert that penalty? That one will be big question where the coach will they ask the Italian. Hello, who that's on my line here? Confirmento Republican. Welcome back, Mommy Gozi.
Nigeria.
The Blues. Honestly, I don't want me to win.
I can imagine.
I don't want me to win though. When they say where they say, when them and Arsenal they fight small, as we don't.
Oh, Mommy Gozi, leave that in. Leave that in, Mommy Gozi. Chelsea does score. Captain America for Chelsea, Christian Pulisic, the Americana. Don't make sure say Chelsea go collect 3 points. And there has to be right now, you want to talk, say Chelsea, the Stamford Bridge Lords don't take the lead against their neighbors for London, too, will be West Ham United. And that pass from the man, what they call Marcos Alonso, after into 1-2 with Mason Mount. Sarah.
Yeah,
updates.
Yeah, was
Chelsea on the lead.
Yeah, that's so. It was inevitable. It was always coming.
Really?
This is the 6th English this man will speak.
Oh, really?
When we enter people, we have to open, private lesson to learn everything.
That red card from this guy, what be name? Craig Dawson. To me, very silly red card. And then he don't put the pressure on West Ham United. He been put a lot of pressure. Remember, say the introduction of Romelu Lukaku, Christian Pulisic, and Hakim Ziyech. I tell you, say they very much needed. Say if they get any players, if it change matters for them. Now,
almost again. Chelsea for take that second goal from Mason Mount. Sawa, but it be like they don't get that ginger. They don't oppress West Ham United. Their defense.
They even wonder why West Ham their defense they flat-footed like this. Very flat-footed. You understand? One more we come out. I tell you, say those things then get a way of affecting teams. You understand? And now Chelsea will just wind down the clock because 90 minutes don't complete, 4 minutes of added time. They don't play one of almost 2 of the 4 minutes of added time. You understand? So with this, almost certain say they will play Champions League football next season because 6 points now. 5 points ahead of Arsenal. You need that breathing space. You can now afford. Nobody say you go lose to they will tell me go lose to Man U, but you can now afford to lose to Man U and still have 5 points because you are 5 points ahead of Arsenal with 1 game in hand. So you can now afford to lose to Man U and still maintain your 5-point lead. You understand? And then, I mean, what you go need now just 2 or 3 wins, 2 wins out of the remaining 4, and you're good.
Happy to. 90 minutes on top of the clock.
Chibi talking only 1 goal go enter for this game.
Chelsea scored that goal.
So
the man from the bench, Captain America, Christian Pulisic, on a Sunday after we go church as a Christian, don't give Chelsea joy. Don't give Chelsea something to celebrate. And some people go still they believe, say whether or not they like Amo, Chelsea go finish for top 3.
Sure.
I feel like this.
Yeah. Why not? They finish. To me, this game here, this particular goal here now. Now the goal will almost certainly don't give Chelsea Champions League football next season. To me, this goal will didn't score unless West Ham equalize.
It's not possible.
Now the goal will almost don't give Chelsea certain.
Babito, don't talk, please.
No.
You thought say West Ham will win, so don't talk.
No, I know. You see, no, Timmy, no, you're the best in sport. I mean, so you're the PCFR now. You should know. You should know information.
Your girlfriend say me no support Chelsea.
Now why? No. Okay. But the goals Sanego talk Chelsea go win.
Nah, Papito.
Sabadio, what I talk for you?
Honestly, for you, the gods are mad.
No, stop. Seriously, I don't like this people are doing. I don't like them. I talk say the gods they support Chelsea, but the babe where I get for mine, where I want to number 63 girlfriend of mine. She say make I not support Chelsea.
Papito.
That if I support Chelsea, that is a she not gonna give me. She not gonna give me. I become my boyfriend now.
Did you want?
I can't talk say I dey on the fence.
Papito,
Say Chelsea.
Calm down, hear me first. Did you want now? Honesty for you, the gods are mad.
Honestly, for you, the gods are mad.
Honestly against you. You're not doing your job well.
Sincerely against you.
So what you please remind him I have
for you.
So what you know they hear me?
Yes.
Tell him who's in charge of the award for sports. You know
Now you.
So if you don't hear, I don't go give you any award.
Best in sport.
And I don't go, you know you like award.
2025.
I will not award you.
2025.
2025 now.
To me, I believe say West Ham don't come out their mind for anything we concern top 4 race.
Sure.
They don't, because they are
not the top 6 against them.
They are ginger. I mean, for a team where one finish top 4, their ginger is not kajad. You know they kajad at all.
Please, let me call the referee now to blow the whistle.
We don't finish now.
Now I have to call him. It's not aware. Let me call him now.
But Moku Turner say yes, that game for inside Stamford Bridge. The referee, Michael Oliver, don't blow the final whistle. Christian Pulisic with the only goal for 90 minutes after Jorginho don't be missed penalty. Lucas Fabianski saved that penalty. And that one means that Chelsea don't extend their lead on top Arsenal for top of the table or for inside top 4 table to 5 points. And yes, the other game don't finish too. Burnley don't beat Wolverhampton Wanderers by 1-0. And Burnley for now don't crawl come out from relegation water. The other game between Brighton and Southampton still they go on strong. Still 2-2 for that match. They don't play 4 minutes of Jara time. With the wait. But that's what I said finish for inside that matter. But Sawa, finally, the man with a call, Thomas Tuchel, I'm not going to complain about pitch today. But say in boys, they know to create plenty chances to score. But the chance where they get for last minute, they convert them because of the change when he make. Christian Pulisic from bench can help Chelsea this afternoon.
Fantastic. When you need those creative players, you use them. And finally, to me, we fit to say West Ham fit kiss top 4 bye-bye. They're not in the contention again because they don't play one game more than Arsenal right now. And now 8 points. We use Arsenal because now Arsenal will be the last team waiting for 4th position. The team waiting for 4th position right now. So then they 8 points off that top 4. And you just have 12 points to play for. 12 points to play for West Ham United, because now their 34th game of the season be this, and remember just 4 games for them before the end of the campaign. So I mean, it's almost impossible. Say inside those 12 points to play for, Arsenal will pick 3. You understand? It's almost impossible. And so that one don't knock West Ham. This result don't knock West Ham out of top 4 race. Manchester United technically still there for the top 4 race, because Manchester United get 12 points to play for, and then at 6 points now separate them and Arsenal. But almost, if you say Arsenal fit pick 6 points from, because Arsenal get 15 points to play for. If you say Arsenal fit pick 6 points out of 15 points, and on head to head they're the top Manchester United, so meaning Manchester United almost certainly also don't they not out of the top 4. Do you understand? Because Manchester United only get 12 points to play for, and then they're 6 points behind Arsenal. So they almost out of the race. So the race now between Tottenham and Arsenal to complete that top 4 race. Chelsea almost certainly will finish inside the top 4. The only people with it challenge them now Tottenham and Arsenal, because Chelsea get 18 points to play for, Arsenal get 15 points to play for, Tottenham gets 15 points to play for, and the gap between Chelsea and Tottenham now 7 points. So it's possible, say either of these people can drop 7 or 8 out of 15, or 7 out of 8 out of 18, or 7 out of 15. It's possible.
Possibilities where the man Saladino they permutate And I'm that about that top four, but the Wahala right about now for relegation battle between Everton and also Burnley as their 2 goals still the quarter. Remember, Leeds still there in that running, and they're still there inside that Waka to make sure yes they don't go down or they don't enter that relegation dogfight. The next game now the game between Liverpool and Everton. But like Papito, this one now game where we say you don't see where come. You talk saying that Timo Werner and go score. Or Timo Werner go create goals.
I say assist.
Go assist. But you don't do anyone, Papito. That's the long and short.
No, Clement, it's me. You have to calm down so you can learn work.
Okay.
Let me explain something to you.
Sorry, sir.
Sometimes in the ministry where we operate, if they talk, we say now one person go do something. If that person not do one, we go convert that power to another player. Now the reason why they talk this one now because you go for lives now they go talk. Your gods are fake. Your gods should not be original. Look. Our gods operate in the periphery of the coach. I think that's the point now. If before Timo Werner and Loftus Cheek come out for the pitch, you know see their workings, you know see their doings. How many attempts they almost get with plenty ginger where they boil, where if you cook rice, the rice of the West Ham now, a cook and finish. You never sent him play for the game. I think that's the point now. And the Bellingham also, I thought we say this game will end with barring goals, not too much goals. If they go score at all, now only one Chelsea go score. And the gods of San Diego now in Tokam. You go ask me what you go happen for Liverpool and Everton, and I go show you testimony. Ask me when you're free. Just go to the phone lines. Want to go? But I'll just drop my updates.
951 and 9 minute number. Talk to me on top of that number 0700 951 951. Talk to me. Moku talk about Chelsea. We don't win this game against West Ham United. London derby, backyard match for London. But before I enter your phone lines. Moko sharply scored a small break. Once we come back, every way concerned this match. Now we'll go talk for the next 10-15 minutes before we carry our kayak out to allow the others, Republicans, to take over. We is the coming back.